Here we've got a mixed number. It is called a mixed number because you have a whole number, an integer. This is the integer part, and you have a fraction part, parts of the whole. So you've got the whole part and the fraction part, and this is called a mixed number. And this is useful for many reasons. For example, we can easily plot where it is on a number line, or as an answer for us to get an idea of how big an answer is. 3 3/4 is very useful. However, we'll be doing quite a lot of operations with fractions, including addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And for all of these operations, mixed numbers are not much use to us at all. We need it to be a fraction. We need to change this mixed number into a fraction, and it's going to actually be something called an improper fraction, and we'll look at why that is in a minute. So, in order to convert this into a fraction, let's first of all think about what it's going to look like. Well, we've got three holes, but we're also going to have 3/4 of another hole, so we're going to have an extra hole there. Okay, well, I need 3 of these to be shaded in. There we are. There's 3 holes, 1, 2, 3 shaded in. But I need to shade 3/4 of this one, and that's tricky to do unless you're actually going to cut it into quarters. So I've cut it in quarters, and I'm going to shade 3 out of the 4 of them. But the thing is, this isn't actually much good to me still at the moment, because if I've cut this last hole into quarters, I need to do the same for all of these here. They need to all be the same, so I'm going to cut each bar into quarters. So what we've got here is we have got, if you count how many pieces are shaded, there's 4 in the first shape, 4, 4 and 3. So that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have got 15 pieces are shaded out of what? Well, remember for out of, we're looking at how many pieces each hole is cut into. As in here, this hole is being cut into 4. We've got 15 quarters, is another way of saying it, because each piece is a quarter, and we have 15 of them. Now I've changed this mixed number into an improper fraction. This is called improper fraction. And this is called improper fraction because the numerator, the top number, is bigger than the denominator. So the numerator is bigger than the denominator. We can see that 15 is bigger than 4. All that means really is you'll need more than a whole bar. One whole bar would only give you 4. You need 15. So you'd need to have several bars to get that. So to change a mixed number into an improper fraction, I suggest you draw out the bars, cut it into the desired amount of pieces, and shade how many you need. Now, you might notice a pattern, and then you might be able to use a method which doesn't require you to draw it, that just requires you to look at the pattern. See if you can see the pattern and have a go at doing that yourselves.